A Japanese official is apologizing that radioactive water is being dumped into the Pacific Ocean. About 3 million gallons of it is being released to free up storage space for even more contaminated water. And today the plant owner disclosed the water pouring into the sea, which would be the Pacific Ocean, has concentrations of radioactive iodine that are millions of times the legal standard. So 3 million gallons is an insane amount of radioactive water, but to put it all into perspective, that's about 5 swimming pools worth, and the Pacific Ocean is a very, very big ocean. Experts say the water will be quickly diluted. I know what you're thinking. So we want to check in with our expert, Bill Nye, the science guy. Welcome.
Good morning.
So 3 million gallons of low-level radioactive water dumped into the Pacific Ocean. How much should we be worried?
Not too worried yet, because 3 million gallons, it's a lot of gallons, but it's not that many cubic meters or tons of water. It's only 10,000 tons of water, but when you put 10,000 tons spread over the vastness of the Pacific Ocean, it's not that much. However, some flotsam, some floating stuff from the tsunami shown up in the Pacific Northwest. So sooner or later, some of this water is going to show up. And what I would hope is that this would influence people to put pressure on Japanese electric power company authorities, Tokyo Power Company authorities, to pave the thing over. To this deal of trying to keep the reactor cool, not being sure whether or not the containment vessel is cracked, stuff like that. That's just a short-term solution or short-term addressing of the problem. Sooner or later, it's got to be shut down.
Exactly, especially when you think that they have 60,000 tons of contaminated water and they have to figure out how to store that stuff. And if they're already dumping these low-level amounts of radioactive water into the sea, might they think, oh, maybe we'll do it again because it didn't prove very dangerous this time?
Well, I'm pretty sure they'll have to do it again, everybody. I just observing, I'm pretty sure there'll be more water than this we can now.
Oh, Bill Nye, the science guy, your Skype signal is disintegrating. We're going to have to say goodbye, but we totally get it. We totally get it. We hope that Japan doesn't decide to release more of that contaminated water into the Pacific Ocean and sticks with these tiny amounts. We heard Bill Nye, the science guy, say, no, it's not dangerous, but you just don't know, especially if Japan decides to get rid of more contaminated water in the future.